So, I don't normally do videos because of my face. Some of you have been asking and where I've been, why I haven't been streaming, and hopefully I will explain to you what I've been doing a little bit rather than streaming code, I know. And hopefully you'll all go, that was totally worth it. So enough of my face. So I am at Arcade Club Leeds. So this is the second of the Arcade Club venues. And I have been helping to get it going. I suspect you can all hear me now. In about 2 minutes, you probably won't be able to, but I can't tell that till I listen to it back. So I'm going to still walk around, give you interesting and fun facts about them, if I know them, and tell you what I've been up to a little bit. So, here we go. So, this is a free-to-play arcade, so it is 16 quid to get in, and then everything you see is on free play. 4 pinball machines, Guitar Hero, just got Bishy Bashy. We have a bonkers game where you have to stand behind a pig and wiggle it up and down. That looks exactly as you would expect. This bonkers 4-player shooter, 2 screens, that's cool. Aliens vs Predator, that's awesome. Duels and Ghosts, that's awesome. Virtua Tennis 2, yeah, not so awesome. This is what I have had a chance to play. This is Gatchaman versus Street Fighter, so that's awesome. The country's only DDR, it's called DDRA, I think it is, Tekken 7 networked. Again, a ludicrous set of games. This is basically Guitar Hero, and it's Guitar Freaks, and Drum Mania, and then networked together. And those are the speakers for the game, as you can see. This is one of the things I did. I put the vinyl on here. So that was one of the things I did. So this is the biggest sticker. So those of you know, I like Lego. Lego's awesome. In this case, this is the biggest sticker I've ever done, and I'm never complaining about Lego ever again. I'm not going to describe this game. It's a shooting game. It's totally awesome. Everything is awesome here. Less awesome. And the most fantastic, I don't know if it comes out, air hockey tables. That's awesome. I'm going to use that word a lot. Lovely rhythm action Final Fantasy game. Time Crisis 4. Interesting, runs on PlayStation hardware. And I'll be honest, I played Time Crisis 1 to 3, and I don't recall much time travelling. This one's also cool. I don't know if I can really show you. So there's 2 screens. If I start the game, it's a game that takes place in an elevator. So there's your characters getting into the elevator, and then the elevator doors are physical, actual doors shut, and then you get to the security screen. And it's a weird game because the first level's really good, and then like every level after level 1 is kind of crap, like they knew no one would play it that much. The brand new Daytona 2018, pair of Raspberry Pis up in the top, controlling the top screen, and the worst theme tune ever. What's it call it? It's called. It's sequel to Point Blank. That's cool. I use that word a lot. Sorry. Taiko drumming. Bubble Bobble. New Zealand story. We'll go that way in a moment. And we have these versus cabs. So these are actually got one joystick on each side, and you actually play against the person on the other side. Very cool. A lot of this arcade has got games I played as a kid, but we have some games that I've never heard of. So this one, it's called Tank Tank Tank. And it's got a massive, round the back, a massive air compressor. And what it does is when you shoot, the whole control panel shoots forward, and the seat shunts as well, like the whole thing. And it really gives you a wallop. It's crazy. When we got it, this one was back to front. So instead of shunting backwards, it shunted forwards and walked in the back of the head. So we fixed that. Mario Kart, it's kind of rubbish, but don't tell anyone I said that. So we'll go around this way. So over here we've got what's called the Sega zone. So in here are all the Sega machines, and this is kind of what I've been doing. I wrote to these guys and I said, I'm kind of local, can I help? Because I'm pretty good with mechanics, I'm pretty good with cleaning stuff, I'm pretty good with just that sort of stuff. They said, come along. And then it turned out that there's no one who knows about this shit. So I've been learning how to fix motion cabs. So everything you're about to see here was generally in quite a rubbish state when we got it, and we've had to rebuild it. So we've got Sega Rally 2 here. Again, these things were all icky and destroyed. We've had to rebuild the joysticks. I've repainted it all. I've redone the floor, rebuilt all this. Outrun 2. never played Outrun 2, absolutely awesome game. In this case, we've replaced the screens. So normally they come with CRT screens, which look awful like old projector CRTs. And these ones, they've actually got brand new rear screen projectors in them. So this is probably the best looking Outrun 2 in the world. And just last week we put all the stickers on. Today, this is what I've done today. We've got, but you can see it's a bit dark here. We've got Manx TT and we've got the motorbike controllers. And I bought a bunch of stickers off wish.com. So I've made the bikes look more like real bikes. It was pointed out to me, that's not how you spell Kawasaki, that says Kawasaki. Dope. Afterburner Climax, again a totally wicked game. It's, if you've got an Xbox 360, totally get the Xbox 360, great game, and it's networkable on the arcade. So this is actually a network play, Afterburner Climax. Afterburner Deluxe, again, I've had to rebuild a lot of this. Stuff like we put grip tape on the back to make it work, we've gone underneath, I've replaced all of the carpet, the joystick's all been repainted, redone the lights. Ridge Racer 2, again awesome. Scud Race. Power Drift. Not really sure I can show you quite how mental this machine is. So again, this one was in a terrible state when we got it. I've replaced the joystick, I've repainted this, I've redone the vinyl here, all of this stuff, all the rubber matting's been redone. We've actually fitted a seatbelt, because it came with a seatbelt and the seatbelt was gone. Rebuilt the spoiler, so this has pretty much been a rebuild from scratch because it was in such a terrible state. And now it's in a great state. Space Harrier, same thing again. I've repainted all the floor, covered it rubber matting. This coin tower, it's all been rebuilt. I have actually signed up the inside, not that you can see in the dark. New carpet, new screen, brand new side art. You're nearby, come along, I'll show you around. It's even better in person. Outrun, which just died 5 minutes ago. But Outrun Deluxe, sulking, don't know why. Limited edition hang on. Very cool, again it's a machine that moves. Thunderblade, a machine that moves, but you have to do it yourself on the joystick. Kind of rubbish. And Crazy Taxi. So that's all the Segas, that's what I've been looking after. So that has been a lot of what I've been doing, has been learning how to build these. Now, I went to arcades as a child, but there was no arcade like this as a child. No arcade had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 motion tabs and 4 more sit-down tabs. And then again, this is all on free play. So this is probably one of my favourites, the new ones. It's actually got a projector and like a 360 surround. Again, it's awesome. So we're 8 minutes in, and you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my god, this is the best arcade ever. I'm going to have to go to this arcade. And I will tell you, but you are wrong. Because I haven't even gone upstairs yet, and most of it is upstairs, not downstairs. So let's go upstairs, where it is a whole bunch older, shall we say. Here we have Sonic by. I polish, I shine my Sonic. So basically the opportunity came up to help doing this, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been amazing. Let's go left first. So here we have the sit-down Star Wars cabs. This one actually we finished today. And again, we've had new fluorescent lights, screen's been redone, put in all brand new T-molding. So this has all been painted. Those strips have been done. It's as new as you can get for a machine that is, correct me if I'm wrong, 1980. It's a good game. I'm not very good at it, but it's good. We've got R-Type, Popeye, Donkey Kong, Hyper Sports, which I'm no good at. So this up here is basically all older stand-up machines. This is primarily racing games in the circle. Around the outside. More again. These are machines that I've helped fix. I say that joystick is completely knackered. Lovely. Again, rebuilt the joystick, put those stickers on, looks cool. More racing games, Outrunners, Outrun, Chase HQ. This is the one I was, again, recently done all the T-molding on this, painted it up. Hopefully get some new art. So there's Gauntlet 1 and there's Gauntlet 2. Let's go this way. And this is the really old stuff now, like Kangaroo, which I've quite frankly never played. Some of the old Vector games, Black Widow, Battlezone, Missile Command, being sulky, but it'll get fixed. 720 again, put down the stickers, and then I can't see them. So that was time well spent. Now, interesting, this is an original Pong, no, 1972. Now, Pong didn't come with a monitor, it came with a television in the back, and I can't show you because I haven't got the keys, but there's an actual television in the back, like an actual, honest to God, genuine, it's a television. It's worth looking up pictures if there are any on the net, I'm sure there are somewhere, because it's an actual television, like it's a 1972 Hitachi, and it's still got the aerial on it. A bunch of old Williams games, signed by Eugene Jarvis himself, actually signed by him. It just goes on, honestly, this place, and it's awesome, and I love it. So for that, again, my parents used to run an arcade when I was little, so this to me is just like my childhood to a great degree. It's also been fascinating because I've actually gone in and fixed a lot of the machines. I've rebuilt a lot of the stuff, and I've actually got to use some of the life skills that I have earned by driving old cars in order to sort of help fix this. And it's been really good fun. Again, for those of you who know, I do work very, very hard. I program, I code way too much, way too much. And it was 17th of January was the first day this year I left the house. So I did make a bit of a very late New Year's resolution to try and actually leave the house a bit more. So this has been very, very good. So Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 and 4, ignore what the topper says, that'll get fixed. Old games. This one's interesting. So this Tron, when we got it, we're not sure it's ever been used. Again, this won't come across in the video, but this one is in perfect condition. Absolutely brand new, untouched by human hands, perfect. Breath down, track and field, more old games. Alien Syndrome, I had to rebuild the topper because it got smashed. So that is thankfully rebuilt, and that looks lovely. And finally, and it's, what we at 12 and a half minutes, so finally is all the multiplayer stuff. These are all multiplayer cabs, 4-player cabs, Turtles in Time, Simpsons. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't been streaming as much, because my spare time, which quite often I would just work in my spare time, I would just come here instead. So hopefully you will forgive me. I'm going to post this video up instead of streaming tomorrow. So this is the second weekend we're opening, and some stuff's working great, and some stuff still needs a little bit of love for me. I will do one last thing though. I will do one very last thing. So the lovely people here, they did ask for, do I have any sort of memorabilia or stuff that we can put up? So again, you probably won't be able to see it there. That's a signed poster from Dirt that what I worked on. And if we go this way, up the stairs. It's not quite, it's so nice and quiet. What's probably happened, by the way, is you guys have had 11 and a half minutes of just noise, and now suddenly you'll be able to hear me speak. And I will just show you round. So again, this will go up on the wall. This is one of the posters I got from the Gadget Show live when we did it there. So that's there. It's the world's tiniest advert. And finally, just so I can show you, just as a big thank you to all your patrons, I've lent them the Fortress Craft server to run the VR. So thank you again for helping with the server. And in here we've got high-end gaming rigs. We've got this VR system. We will have tomorrow 3 of these screens running the most insane Mario Kart you've ever seen, and then loads and loads and loads more cabs. So that's why I've not been streaming. I will do again once it's calmed down here. For those of you who are on the Patreon, remember to link your Discord. I post lots of shit that I'm doing on the Discord, and you can see the new game that will be coming out in about 3 months. And that's pretty much it. So feel free to ask me any stupid questions or sensible questions, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. If you did watch the end, just say hi. Just tell me that this is where they. And if you want me to do more videos of this stuff, because I've just sprinted through all these machines. So if there's more that you're interested in, let me know and I'll tell you. So cheers again for watching, guys. You're awesome. Thanks.